we were doing microeconomics. Microeconomics means studying of a individual person, individual firm, individual entity. Individual firm's profit, individual person's income, expenditure, rent, wage, salary, utility, want, right? Now, individual wants. What are wants? I am feeling hungry. If I am feeling hungry, I say I want to eat a burger. When I am diverting my need towards a particular product, that becomes want. I am feeling thirsty. I feel like drinking cold drink. Now I am diverting my need towards a particular product, that is some cold drink. It will become want. Right? Okay, so you have understood what is want. What happens? What we demand, what we want in today, same things we didn't want 20 years back, 30 years back. A human being's necessity, a want has arose. And why it has arose? Because of need to live a better life, with the urge to live a comfortable life. For a better living, we have started demanding, wanting many things. In olden times, did people want ACs? No. Did people want phone? No. With the change in the era, with the change in the environment, the wants have also been changed, have been increased. The list of wants have become increased. Secondly, increase in the population have given the push up in the wants list. Suppose a father is having 3 kids, right? Now father will demand more grains, more household equipments, items. So with the increase in the population, as you see, the population of the country has risen. Better living quality has risen, due to which wants demanded have rose. Right? These are the 2 reasons why wants have increased. Now, we are going to study the characteristics of wants. Right? What is wants and what are its characteristics? I have told you what is wants. What are wants? I have already explained you. Now, in characteristics of wants, first, wants are unlimited. Wants are unlimited. What does that mean by? That means when I go to mall, I see many clothes. I feel like purchasing all the clothes, many clothes. When I go to jewelry shop, I want to purchase jewelry. I go to shoe shop, I want to purchase shoes. So wants can be unlimited. Right? Unlimited. Wants are unlimited. This is one of the characteristics. Right? And then I tell you what happens. If I go to a mall, I feel thirsty. I see a lemon water selling vendor. While going upstairs, I drank one. While coming back, I again felt thirsty. Again, I felt like drinking a lemon water. So wants can be recurring in nature, often you can demand one thing, right? So wants are unlimited and wants are reckoning in nature. There can be chances you can demand one single thing many times on different occasions also. Same on different occasions also. So wants can be recurring in nature. Then wants differ with age. Our selling mechanism or selling taste of a woman will be varying with a man. What man likes to purchase generally? Electronics. What woman likes to purchase? Generally, clothing, jewelry. So, with the gender and with the age, wants differ. With the age, when I was a young child, I used to play with Barbie dolls. When you were a young child, when you were quite young, below 10, you or 9 or 6, you used to play with a toy car. But now you feel like having an original car for driving, isn't it? So, with the age and with the gender, want varies. That's why we say girls and boys are different. Why? Their even taste of purchasing are different. Their way of using things are also different. The requirement is different. Gender and age. With gender and age, there is a difference in the wants demanding. There is a difference with age, difference with gender. With age? When person grows old, he starts demanding different items as when he was at a middle age or when he was a young child, as compared to that. So, with the age and gender, the wants vary. Okay? Then, difference due to preferences. Wants vary with the difference in the preferences. If I prefer to drink cold drink, you may be preferring to drink some thing else to quench your thirst, like juice. Okay? With the difference in the preferences between two people, the wants vary. Some like to eat strawberry ice cream, some like to eat chocolate ice cream. So, difference with the preferences. Differ with season. In winter season, I will demand what? Jackets, coat, blankets, pullovers. But in summer season, what will I demand? Fan, AC, cotton cloth. So with season, we demand differently. Right? If there is a rainy season, what you will do? You will be purchasing what? Raincoats, rainy shoes, umbrellas. With season, the wants vary. Got it? Season also play important role. These are actually characteristics of wants. When do they get differ? First, they are unlimited. They are recurring in nature. They differ with age, gender, preference, season. And then differ due to culture. In South India, people happen to eat more chilies than North India. So demand of purchasing chilies vary. Okay, with the difference in the culture, demand also, want also varies. Okay, like in India, the eating habits are different. In America, eating habits are different. So with the change in the culture, eating, living, eating items vary, living items vary, taste and preferences vary. Therefore, the culture plays a very important role in wants. If two people are having a different culture, their demanding of particular items will be different. Okay. So these were the characteristics. Then we will study the classification of wants. Classification means types of wants or classification of wants. Classification, there are different types of wants like economic wants, non-economic wants. So we will do the first type, that is economic wants. Economic wants. In economic wants, what happens? These are the wants to purchase, then you need to pay in a monetary terms. Non-economic wants, to get them, you need not to pay in monetary terms. Like, if I want to purchase this chocolate, I will be paying. Nobody is going to give me free. Whatever you pay, that for the particular product, that is your economic want. And a non-economic want, those things will be included for which you do not pay. Like, do you pay something to sun for getting sunlight? No. Do you pay to nature for oxygen? No. They are free of cost. So that is non-economic. Where you do not pay in monetary terms, you do not pay. That are non-economic wants. Then, individual wants and collective wants. What is the opposite of individual? Collective. So it's easy to learn. Economic, non-economic. Individual, collective. Individual wants are the wants which satisfy one single person. When one single person is demanding, I demand cycle, and in a cycle only that will satisfy me only. When my family goes to travel to different place, they happen to travel through train. Majority, a group being satisfied. So that is collective want. When a good amount of a group are being satisfied, they are provided a single product, service, and their want is satisfied, that is collective want. Alright? Then, necessities want. Roti, kapda, makan. Necessities want. Necessity, the name itself, it defines what are necessities want. Necessities wants means roti, kapda, makan. Clothing, basic necessity. Housing, basic necessity. Food, basic necessity. So, Roti, kapda, makan, food, shelter, clothing are the basic necessities. When we demand these basic necessities, those become a necessity, demand, want, right? Then comfort want. For comfortability of a person, when you demand some item, for example, for comfortability, you demand AC, right? For comfortability, you demand phone. For comfortability, you demand furniture. So they become comfort demand. Third, luxurious demands. Luxurious demands are the elite demands. Expensive things. Diamond. Expensive furniture. Right? These are the luxurious wants. Alright, these were the classification of wants. What did we do? If somebody asked you to write about want, what will you do? You will write what are wants. Then you will write why there is a change, why there has come a change because of increase in the population and changing taste of the people and betterment of the life. People have demanded differently and in a large quantity, and the list of wants have increased. Then we did characteristics of the want. Then we did what? Types of or classification of wants. Right. This is the first element of microeconomics. The second one is goods and services. Kids, now tell me, what are goods and what are services? You keep hearing, banking sector is a service sector, right? Teaching sector is a service sector. Are you getting some product from me? No, but you are getting some service from me. Then what is this? This is a service sector. Why? Can you see the teaching product? Some tangible product then that you can view, that you can touch. Tangible means that you can, which has a physical form that you can touch. Like I can touch the board, right? So this is a tangible good. Tangible means which you can touch, you can feel, which has a physical existence, right? Visually you can see something. Goods. Second point is goods and services. So goods are those which are tangible, you can touch. I purchased this marker, black marker. This is a tangible, I can touch it. It will satisfy my want. Goods. Services which you cannot touch. The moment somebody is delivering you, that time only you have to take it. Those are services. Doctor treats a patient. Person's availability, the patient's availability is required. Doctor's availability on the same time is required. Then only he will be treated, na? He will get the treatment. So those are the services. Services means the procedure which one person gets from the other, which is not in a tangible form. That is, it doesn't have a physical form. Can you see the treatment with eyes? No. But if you go to a chemist shop and purchase a medicine, you can see. Medicine you can see. So that medicine is a good and treatment by the doctor is service. Right? This is the second point in microeconomics. Then utility. See. I want to eat chocolate, but I drank cold drink. Will I feel satisfied? Tell me. Will I feel satisfied by drinking this cold drink? Rethink. No. My satisfaction, internal satisfaction I should get by intaking or using the good. The satisfying power of a product, capacity of a commodity to satisfy human wants. Satisfy human want is utility. I purchase a scooty to travel. If I purchase instead of scooty a rickshaw, will I be satisfied? No. So, the commodity's capacity to satisfy human want is called utility. Right? Then we will study value. The fourth thing in the microeconomics is value. What is value? This whiteboard is giving me some value, a benefit. I am able to teach you. I have purchased this for what? Teach you. So value, you can say it is a worth or a benefit given to benefit enjoyed by the purchaser. Value has three types. First is value in use. If a product is quite useful, it has high value. Okay, immense use, it has high value. And then second is value in exchange. There are what all elements are included in value? Value in use, how useful the product is, and value in exchange. That the product worth to be exchanged. Somebody wants to purchase this marker. I feel its worth is 25 rupees. If I sell it to you, I will in exchange take 25 rupees. It is value in exchange is defining the worth and in exchange taking the worth from the other person during selling it. Right? It refers to the worth of a commodity or a service expressed in terms of another commodity. Right? You say, ma'am, I want to purchase your marker. In return, you take this cold drink. If I feel it's worth to exchange, because I feel its worth is one cold drink, and the other person thinks that the cold drink can be exchanged with the marker, it is worth of a marker, then it can be exchanged. Same it can be done with, in case like you won't go to market and do this barter system, but you will do in terms of money. Right? You will give 25 rupees and you can purchase this from the market. So value is assigning a worth to a commodity or a service, commodity, goods or to service expressed in terms of another commodity. Right? Okay. Water diamond paradox of value. Then there is water diamond paradox. Water diamond paradox of value. Water diamond paradox of value. What does it mean by water? Water is so useful. The water which comes in the tap or you buy mineral water is so useful. It has many uses and you pay very minimal amount for that. Right? But diamond is less useful, but it is having high exchange rate. This is water diamond paradox of value. Even if diamond is having less uses, but the rate of exchange is high. And similarly it happens like many luxurious things have few uses but the rate is high. Whereas water is high uses but the rate of exchange is less. So this is water diamond paradox of value. Got it? So after this we will study wealth. The fifth point is wealth. What is wealth? Wealth is a commodity which has market value. Suppose the chair on which you are sitting, is it a wealth? It has a market value and it satisfies the human wants. There are two things. First, it should have market value and it should satisfy the human want. When does a thing is known as a wealth? It should have market value. It should be exchanged in terms of money, right? Utility. It should have utility. I told you what is utility? That's a commodity which should be able to satisfy human want. Bed, sleeping bed. It has the utility. It satisfies the human want. So, it can be considered as well. Secondly, scarcity. Because the bed is not available everywhere. You have to purchase it. Some furniture, the carpenter will make it. Some will make, some will purchase, some will deliver. There is a mechanism and it's not available. It's not like in every tree you see beds available. It has to be made. It's scarce in nature. So the goods which come in the wealth category are those which has utility, which are scarce in nature. Scarce means less. Then transferability. Transferability means I am talking about bed in case I leave the house and somebody else comes. So that bed is transferred to the person. Or if I shift my home, I take my bed along with me. From place to place, person to person, it can be transferred. That point is included in wealth. Then only the commodity will be wealth. Transferability, utility, scarcity and transferability. Right? Scarcity, right? Understand it, okay? Alright. Then, external. Well, those commodities which are external to human body, then only they will be able to be transferred. So, the fourth point is external. For a commodity to be known as a wealth, should have utility, scarcity, transferability and externality. Got it? In 2 marks, if somebody asks you what is wealth, you have to write these points. Okay, then personal income. The 6th point is personal income. Personal income are which a person earns from different sources. Suppose I am a teacher. I am earning from a school. I have rented my house. I am earning from rented house. I teach tuitions. I am earning from tuitions. Then, if I have a bookshop, I am earning from a bookshop too. So, there are 4-5 sources of my earning. In my personal income, all the money earned from the different sources will be added up. And that will be my personal income. Why we have studied personal income? Because we are studying microeconomics. In microeconomics, individuals are considered. I told you these things. Okay. Then, personal disposable income. When we say personal disposable income, which is also known as PDI, personal disposable income. This is the income left after paying tax. We all know that after in a financial year, everyone by 31st of March, everyone has to pay the taxes who are eligible in that bracket, who come in that bracket. So that is after paying your income tax, wealth tax, or any sort of tax, whatever amount is left over. Suppose I earn 5,000 rupees. Just like that, you understand. I have to pay rupees 10 as the income tax. So, what will be my personal